Welcome to the most awaited event of the year, the Kindergarten Virtual Moving Up Ceremony, School Year 2020-2021. Let us all have this moment to acknowledge the presence of the Lord by an invocation, to be followed by AVP presentations of Lupang Hinirang, DepEd Region 3, Division Hymn, Awit ng Tarlac, and Paspas Kapas.
I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You will lead me through the fire, and in darkest night you were close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, elas ang sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyagan ang magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pa Iba't iba ugali at gawin sa may diglang Luzon umuwi. Ang maaaring nilipid ay ang pagwawagi. Ang samyo ay sagrada, o sila ka mahal namin dala.
Formally open us with this ceremony, let us have our dedicated school head, Sir Edmond S. Navarro, to be followed by the welcome address of Cyrus L. Bernabe, an outstanding pupil of kindergarten completers.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ronaldo A. Poson, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Dr. Armando C. Capili and Dr. Maria Celina L. Vega, to our Chief Education Supervisors, Dr. Noel L. Linsao in ESGOD, and Dr. Paulino D. Dipano in Curriculum, to our District Supervisor, Dr. Roberto D. Santos Jr., teachers, guests, local and barangay officials, parents, stakeholders, and to you, my dear learners, good morning. It's been a tough year for these little angels to attend their first formal schooling. I can't imagine at first how these little learners of kindergarten be able to read and write vertical, horizontal, or curved lines. How can they recognize letters and sounds? How about their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Good thing that because of the hard work and dedication of their teachers and with the different strategies, modalities, and techniques used as provided by the institution, and with the brilliant mind and astonishing concept from the higher DepEd officials to the division superintendents to the supervisors, school head, and teachers, and of course, all of this may not be possible without the help and guidance of the dear parents, because they are the primary source of this success. 3. A vision to give all the learnings, knowledge, skills, and virtue to teach these young minds without face-to-face interaction or classroom discussion with their teachers. And then I hope that modular approach will become an effective alternative tool to pursue learning in this amid of the pandemic era. And then, a reality, the truth that is not an easy task. It is hard and tough because all of happening is new in the system. The approach, techniques, and strategies are all needed to give the best possible education that we could give to bring out the full potential of each learners. Lastly, of course, the end results, which is the success. Who will imagine that all of these learners went through the triumph and trials brought about by this pandemic? And here they are now, waving their banner and receiving their certificates to face the new chapter of their lives. Once again, congratulations and good luck to your endeavor. May you always remember what your teachers implanted to you. Can you apply these learnings to become a better person that the best you can be?
Sa aming pandistritong taga-Masid, Dr. Roberto D. Santos Jr. Sa minamahal naming punong guro, Sir Edmond S. Navarro. Sa aming mga guro, mga magulang, mga kamag-aral, at bisita, pinagpalang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ay nagagalak sa inyong pagdalo sa aming moving out ceremony. Kasama ang aking mga kaklase, kami po ay napakasaya sa unang hakbang ng aming pagtatapos bilang mga batang mag-aaral. Sa ngalan ng kindergarten class 2022-2021, maligayang pagdalo po sa inyong lahat.
To deliver their words of wisdom, let us listen to our DepEd Secretary, Professor Leonor Briones, Regional Directress Dr. Maybe Eclar, and Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Ronaldo A. Pozan.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside. You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still managed to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
My congratulations to the graduates of batch 2021. It is with great pride and honor that I join you, dear graduates, your parents, and your loved ones in this momentous event of your life, celebrating the completion of your basic educational journey, whether it be in elementary, junior high school, or senior high school. With the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amidst the COVID-19 Pandemic, the school year has been extraordinary and very challenging that truly forced the educational system to deviate from the conventional and usual manner of teaching and learning methodologies wherein teachers and students come to the classroom, to the school, for the face-to-face classroom dynamics to a distance learning modality using various platforms such as digital online, digital offline, modular, and the use of radio and television-based instruction. This temporary departure from physical classes to distance learning modality reduced the competences to arrive at the most essential learning competences in order to be responsive to the adverse effects of the new learning modalities and ensuring that quality of education remains valid and reliable. Given these conditions on how you drank knowledge from the fountains of your alma mater through your teachers, it is my fervent hope that all the wisdom you imbibe shall guide you as you journey towards your future life, especially designed only for you. Seize the moment and find yourself a niche in this world. It is my prayer for your success, dear Batch 21. And be the future torch to light our ambiguous, uncertain, and challenging world that we are all in now. Come back soon, my dear students, to your alma mater, and we wish to see you shine brightest among the rest of the stars. God bless you all, and congratulations to all.
Let's proceed to the presentation of completers by the kindergarten advisor, Lady Lee Fernando, and to be confirmed by the school head, Sir Edmond S. Navarro. I, Lady Lee Fernando, kindergarten advisor of Binyayan Elementary School, Capas West District. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the kindergarten completers of school year 2020-2021, composing of 18 boys and 13 girls, for a total of 31 kindergarten completers. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of kindergarten curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. Sir, may I request for your confirmation?
By the authority vested in me as a school head, and having been presented and certified by your advisor that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the kindergarten curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, I, Dr. Edmond Santos Navarro, School Head of Binyayan Elementary School, confirm your moving up as kindergarten completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations, and you may now receive your certificate.
Distribution of certificates for kindergarten completers. Alcantara Wedrich S. Bernabe Cyrus L. Kawiga Nathaniel G. De la Cruz Nathaniel. Julian Bradley M. Julian Clarence Teron T. Julian Jaymar Y. Lacandola BJ Ricky M. Lacandola DJ Rocky M. Likwanan Eugene J. Makali DJ A. Miranda Josh Matthew C. Pangilinan Cedric O. Sampang John Lee G. Sampang Sweet Love G. Cañedo Giancarlo C. Valera Johan M. Zamora Brent Ian J. Asuncion Aina C. Atencio Shekanaya Venice R. Happy Crizel J. Lapit Laika B. Escoto Iris Chelsea C. Facun Princess Karen P. Julian Shania D. Pineda Erlin P. Ringon Chiyuri P. Ringon Mina B. Rivera Crystal Rain E. Sanalila Jenica S. Santiago Jamaica J. At this moment, we've witnessed a very significant event in the life of our young learners. For we have successfully finished the school year despite of COVID-19 pandemic. Truly, nothing can stop us from serving the country in providing quality education to our young learners. First of all, I want to congratulate these batch completers, though this pandemic didn't allow us to meet face to face, but I pray and hope for your bright future. As it written in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This day would not be possible without the support and incomparable efforts of our loving parents and guardians. Indeed, kayo po ang tunay na mga bayani at frontliners sa pagtataguyod ng edukasyon ngayong pandemyang ito. Thank you, dear parents, for your efforts and support, and partners in tough times and in good times. As I end this message, I would like to share to you this Bible verse found in Proverbs 22:6. "Train up a child in the way he should go, so when he is old, he will not depart from it." Again, congratulations, Batch 2021 Kindergarten Completers. Let us all witness the journey of pandemic education into a fun academic experience, this modular distance learning. Thank you, dear parents, for your love and sacrifices. And this is all for you.
Thank you for teaching me how to love, showing me what the word means, what I've been dreaming of. And now I know there is nothing that I could not do. Thanks to you for teaching me how to feel, showing me my emotions, letting me know what's real from what is not. What I've got is more than I'd ever hoped for, and a lot of what I've hoped for is thanks to you. No mountain, no valley, no time, no space, no heartache, no heartbreak, no far from grace can stop me from believing that my love will pull me through. Thanks to you. showing me how to give and how to take. No mistake, we were put here together. And if I break down, forgive me, but it's true that I am aching with the love I feel inside. Thanks to you.
for you.